What's up guys, KC here. You guys know I like to save you guys money when it comes to paintball and other hobbies. So I want to show you guys where you can cut corners in paintball. Like what you should spend a lot of money on and what is frivolous bullshit. Like I just made the video the other day of why you shouldn't spend $20, $25 on one dumbass name brand headband when you can get a 10-pack of multi-use head wraps for like 10 bucks. So I was thinking about other paintball items or memorabilia, accessories, whatnot, that definitely apply to that same theory. So nothing is truer to that than pod packs, okay? So this is a GXG or Gen X Global. I believe I picked this puppy up on sale at ansgear.com for $10 or $15. You just have to check the sales every week or two. Click on the super sale tab on ANS and they usually have dirt cheap gear there, which is fantastic. So is there any real difference between these? Other than the capacity, this is a 3+4, meaning it can carry a maximum of 7 pods. And this one here obviously carries, so this one has 5 primaries and 4 secondaries for a total of 9 pods. However, there's other capacity models. Other than that, these literally have the exact same features. They have a padded back so it doesn't slip. Your pod pack's not dancing around on your back. Pretty Velcro, solid construction. So this one you can see is fully dressed out with pods just because this is kind of where I store my pods. I just keep them in the pod pack because it's a little bit less messy in my closet or whatever. Little pouch right here where you can put your ID or your field pass or whatever you... I wouldn't put a phone in there or anything just because you're playing and it could get broken, but it's got more adjustability with this thing. And then you also have an additional Velcro strap in there too. And other than the capacity, just because this is a different model, the build quality is the same. And honestly, I think I use this pod pack more than this one. It's a less capacity. It actually looks a little cooler. This one's kind of like a gray urban camo, and this one's kind of a woodland camo. I usually play woods ball more than I do speedball. So. You know, that is usually how it breaks down. I generally use my dye I4 mask and this invert pack for speedball, and then whenever I'm playing woods ball, which I do more commonly, I wear my olive green Virtue Vio Ascend mask with this Gen X Global woodland camo pod pack because they kind of color match with the woods. As we're in speedball, stealth is really not even a factor because you're literally out there to play quickly. It's more of a sport than a recreational thing like, you know, woods ball. So anyway, that is just my opinion. I feel like you guys shouldn't spend a whole lot of money unless you're either wealthy or you just have the extra dough to shell out for frivolous cosmetic stuff like, you know, $30 headbands and $50 like HK Army has really cool looking stuff, but it's really expensive. I'm not knocking their brand at all because they actually do make really good products, and their YouTube channel has some like phenomenal footage, and like HK Army in general as a company is very, very good. But they know their product's good and they do not try to appeal to the budget paintball player at all. So when you're starting out or you've only been playing for a year or two, you don't need to be buying that kind of gear, okay? Now, HK Army makes good gifts. If you're a parent and you want to get your kid something really flashy and cool looking, get them a HK Army t-shirt or a mask or something. Actually, don't get their mask. The KLR sucks dick. But, so yeah, pod packs is one of those things, guys, that with that $40 difference between like a really top of the line dye HK Army Planet Eclipse pod pack versus a GXG Gen X Global. Now you do want to make sure it's not one of the clipping clasp. You want to make sure it's actually Velcro. As long as it's Velcro, then it's like an official paintball pod pack, and I don't see why you should spend more money on a different brand. You know what I mean? So just my opinion, just a quick thought that you guys could save some money and use that 40 bucks and buy a case of paint or a new bolt for your marker, or I mean the possibilities literally are endless to what you could spend on for $40, especially when there's a super sale on like ANS, or you just buy some used gear. You can get like 3 or 4 really cool accessories for 40 bucks. Alright guys, KC out.